Just kidding. This is an intro to a video that you should stick around and watch, where I combine doing my makeup with reacting to a prior video that I have made. I have decided to be a YouTuber for a month. Nobody cares about this as much as I do, and I care about it too much. Every other year since 2014, I make Christmas videos. Usually they are songs. But lately I just haven't really been into singing very much, and I don't want to think too much about the why, so I'm just going with it. So I still want to do something, and I think this year, hopefully, if I can think of enough things to make and make enough time to make them, I will make a video on the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, the 20th, and the 25th. Maybe. But as you can see from the face, I've already made this one, so stick around. Oh, so that's how long it's been since I've used any type of foundation. These are all my show foundations. I'm gonna go all out. I have started wearing makeup again just a little bit, like eyebrows and a little bit of eyeshadow, because I have 2 drawers full of eyeshadow and figure why not wear it. But who wears foundation and any type of lip product during a pandemic? I don't know. Lots of people do, but I don't. Okay.
Does this autofocus? It does. I want to focus right about.
Okay.
Okay. We are locked on questionable focus. I haven't done this in a long time. This viewfinder is going to drive me crazy.
Yeah, something else is going to drive me crazy. At the same time I was talking about this driving me crazy, I definitely need headphones. So, how are we going to do this? I'm going to stop this and we're going to figure it out.
Day 0 of almost full quarantine, and I'm so distracted. I had the idea a couple days ago that I wanted to video diary these bizarre times that we are in.
I remember really wishing this whole month that I had continued, not this whole month, this whole year that I continued these. And I still kind of wish I had, but this is almost funnier to watch this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9 months later. What makeup do we want to do? Let's use this foundation as my concealer for my maskne.
I think the reason why I want to talk about this is because I already, just in normal life, have such a blurred sense of time.
Oh.
And with the way that things are going right now, it really feels just like, what is happening? What is time?
I still hate it. But time doesn't
I cannot remember when
How
I
people
first became
put concealer
aware
on
of
the bottom.
the coronavirus situation. I believe it began December 31st, 2019.
Debatable.
The first thing I remember, like, really feeling it start to get close to me,
I think this is all
was
expired.
end of February.
I'm gonna throw a lot of this away after all this.
Last week of February, it was the
Oh, let's use MAC. And I have brushes.
26th, Wednesday the 26th, when I was going to REI to meet up to carpool to San Francisco for the Run Fit training.
The Run Fit training.
And my coworker was like, "Ooh, better you, not me. I wouldn't want to go up to San Francisco because of the coronavirus." Like anybody, I don't know if I even knew that there were cases there already, but it was.
I still remember that.
You know, travel anywhere
I
near
remember
an airport.
working at REI without masks.
And I kind of remember being like, "Ooh, should I be concerned?"
Not really concerned about this makeup because I'm going to take it off right after this. We are not blending.
The very next week, like Wednesday, 1 week later, was Brenda and Jordan's wedding, and we went back to San Francisco. And I remember being like, wow, this has accelerated, because we all thought, like, should we do this?
I cannot imagine that
But
mindset
there was
anymore.
still no concern of, like, really heavily thinking, like, should we do this? It was more just kind of like, ooh, this is weird.
We still had like no spacing things.
Life was normal.
If anybody comes within 6 feet of me now, I'm like...
And today's the 16th.
Eyebrows are the one thing that I do regularly, so this is easy and makes me happy.
Yeah, the 4th does not feel like just a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. So I worked a bunch.
I can't believe how fast that first couple weeks of March went. And then time slowed. I'm just going hard on these eyebrows today.
I have worked every day since the 4th.
You still work pretty much every day.
So that's maybe why I feel so
With the mask on.
Weird. Not that I'm not used to working every day, but working every day and every day being aggressively like more concerned.
Contour.
That's been definitely what happened. So worked a bunch the next few days. I remember ballet. On the 9th and the 11th, Monday and Wednesday.
A huge regret is how much I failed at keeping up with ballet. I wanted to so bad, and I did during quarantine, but as soon as work started again, like, it was so intense, and I was working 40 hours. I couldn't do anything else, and I'm really sad about it. Okay, we are doing stage makeup, it seems, because that's the only thing I know how to do.
Kind of starting to be like, oh, I wonder if they've wiped down the bars and that kind of thing. Like, it already was pretty like, whoa, this is crazy.
I feel kind of cute.
I don't know how much of this really matters. I think that this is nice that I'm actually figuring out the days and how quickly it's been, because it feels like...
Oh, well, now I can't hear a thing. It's okay, I kind of remembered what I was talking about. This is a 20-minute video, and
so fast.
I thought some of it would surprise me.
And that's what's been confusing me. Like, I feel like this should have been...
me trying to make sense of time.
A long time.
Baby, don't even try.
And so that's what unsettles me, that it feels like a blur, if that makes sense. But it actually was a blur because it actually did happen very fast. My big day of like snapping into concern was Thursday the 12th. I had breakfast with Allie that morning. We definitely were like, we're gonna wash our hands like crazy.
Allie, we had breakfast together.
And I worked 1 to 9:30 that night,
Grandma.
and then stayed up really late, took melatonin, and so that night was just me starting to imagine, like, what if, because it's feeling more and more real that like all these what ifs could be real.
They all happened.
So Thursday night I kind of imagined, like, what if my mom got it?
No, that didn't happen. Never mind.
And so I've just been feeling like, you know, it's spreading so quickly, and I'm one of the people who's working, and I don't know who I'm interacting with, and I'm working upwards of 40 hours a week. Like I did last week, I worked 44 hours. And so I just started to feel really stressed out that, like, yes, I'm scared of getting it because I've never had pneumonia, and I'm scared of that aspect of it, but I'm mostly scared of being a source of spreading and infecting.
It's hard to listen and talk at the same time. People usually put concealer on their eyelids to make their eyeshadow pop, but I don't have any concealer. I do have eye primer, but now it's too late. All right. This expired foundation is great. Ooh.
Friday, I was home all day, completely alone. Went to grocery outlet. I went to Home Depot, that was nice, and returned some stuff, and then went to grocery outlet because, like, only a week before I had been there.
Nice.
Kind of making fun of the Costco toilet paper.
There's another toilet paper
panic
crisis
buy
right
because I was with Justin, and I was like, well, there's tons of toilet paper here. Should have bought some.
So blush?
Saturday worked at Blink.
I'm so distracted. This is a terrible idea.
And then Sunday worked at REI and got a text from the doctors at Blink saying that they were going to close.
I miss you, Blink. All of this still kind of feels so recent. That's so weird. Like, this whole year just feels like a pause button.
I just wanted to stop for 3 days, and I was really looking forward to having today off. And then Sunday night was when I found out that REI was closing for 2 weeks, until the 27th, and I just felt so relieved.
So was REI closed already? I don't remember that part.
My constant whole sense of being is better to be safe than sorry.
More expired stuff.
So the fact that other people are doing that too And all these people are saying, like, you know, Italy is only like 3 to 10 days ahead of us, or we're only 3 to 10 days behind, and it, like, you know, leaps forward exponentially. And so, you know, shut down now. And it's crazy that, like, taking all these extreme measures, if it's successful, it's just probably going to be viewed as we were overreacting, we didn't need to worry.
I really wish that had happened.
Instead of it being like, wow, really, I'm really glad we all did this. So
did it close?
I was asked to come in today,
I gotta wash
8
my
to
hands.
4:30, just to help with the, just kind of processing the truck. I ended up reorganizing all of hats
This
all
was
day,
the, like, last
which was
day.
great. It was like the ultimate, like, it's so nice to
Eyeshadow?
be there when the store's not open.
What am I gonna
just
use?
to get everything done. My mom and I were laughing that REI is so, like, gung-ho about whatever they do, that we had this, like, really intense script that some coworkers had to call all the customers that have orders ready to be picked up to
Remember
let
when
them
I
know,
thought the
like,
term
hey, you have
social
today or
distancing
tomorrow to
was
come pick it up.
extreme and stupid?
And it
Not
was
stupid,
like, we
but
will
I
be
was embarrassed.
practicing social distance. So come up to the glass door, show your ID, step back behind the table that's out there.
This is also normal now, but people still make fun of us.
We will sanitize our hands, come out, put your product on the table, and then shut the door, and then you can come get your product. Like, it was, I can't believe that nobody, like, laughed at us, which shows that everybody's scared.
Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just gonna, like, blindly pick.
Working the last few days was so emotionally taxing, because we were getting all the people who don't really feel like it's a big deal, especially Sunday. Like, it was just insanely
that day was
busy.
awful. I remember just walking around being like, does anybody care?
There's no way to control people's minds. So, like, some people are gonna poo-poo
Let's do a little pink underneath.
fear.
Let's just go pink.
But I definitely wish that everybody took it seriously, because I personally, I don't know anybody who has it.
No people who have had it now.
There are a couple cases in Monterey, maybe, or maybe none.
Okay, let's do dark.
I don't know. And so I really, like, I'm holding on to hoping that it doesn't touch anyone I know.
Oh, we're going way dark.
I hope that we stop it in its tracks. Like, I've read that, you know, because this is a type of flu, this is something that could come back every year. Which hopefully then it'll kind of become more like the flu, where people will be immune to it. Like, I haven't had the flu in years.
Still haven't gotten my flu shot.
And it's just something that we have to get immune to or have a vaccine. It's also really ironic that, like, I never get the flu vaccine, and this, I would, like, get a vaccine in a heartbeat. But yeah, it's just, nobody likes being in uncertain times. So I'm not going to be like, this is really hard for me. But this is a personal video anyway. So I hate being uncertain. Oh, Saturday. Oh my God.
What happened Saturday?
All day. And that just felt wrong. Like, I had a lot of coffee. A patient brought us free coffee, and it just got me feeling so on edge.
That was a bad day.
I was really drained, just physically drained from the mental uncertainty.
I hope somebody's enjoying this, because this is.
And then after
not
I
great.
was I was feeling really panicky. I was at Justin's house, and I was just, like,
I'm gonna use a little bit of blush
in the
on the
corner
eyes.
of his couch, just, like, being quiet.
because I like it.
I distracted myself by finishing Brendan Jordan's pictures, which was great, because I completely distracted myself. But then I started feeling really numb. I was like, well, I don't want to feel anxious or numb. I just want to be fine.
Okay, what are we doing?
I said day 0 of quarantine because I did work today. And I haven't had a full day off
We're going gold.
in so long. I don't know.
Since then, I definitely have
haven't
learned to
had,
balance. Like, I still work full time,
weeks off.
but on my days
ever.
off, I value them
I've always
very
had
well.
stuff to do.
And it makes me feel very good. I think I do better with my days off now than I did during that whole month and a half that I was home.
Also, like, a month ago, I was so good at exercising, and, like, I joined the ballet class and was hiking with Nikki and doing yoga videos.
February was so nice.
And the last couple weeks, I haven't really made an effort to.
Okay, this is better. This is more like holiday.
I can tell that my body doesn't feel
That's why
great.
people always say just layer the eyeshadow.
And I need to like kick back into the rhythm of doing stuff and strengthening it because I don't want to lose it again.
I've not exercised at all, other than walking 5 to 8 miles every day at work.
I think the talking felt good.
Oh, are you done?
I think I could do more of these. I'm very curious to see how I'll do.
Girl.
I think I might allow myself a few days
Have
of
a
laziness.
month and a half of laziness.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll like schedule out like this is your lazy portion of the day and this is your productive portion, and do like at least one productive thing per day, because when I do have a lazy day and do nothing, I feel awful.
Yep.
And I'm very good at doing it. I'm not saying like I have to be productive, and I am productive. I'm not a productive person. I'm very lazy.
So basically the way that April went was Nikki and I, like, would get up, lay around for pretty much the whole day, and then around 5 p.m. we would just be so stir crazy that we'd be like, let's go for a walk. And then we walked our entire neighborhood, like who knows how many miles every day. There's something magical about that. We made it fun. I was feeling a lot of regret for not being very productive during April quarantine, and then I went back to work May 15th and then just was way too busy to do anything. But I've done some pretty cool stuff this year. Justin mostly and I built this. We didn't see each other for like a month and a half, full quarantine. And then we joined each other's circles and built a banquette bench and a table to go with it for the kitchen. We built a desk for myself in here that like lays on my platform bed that we made back in December. Stripped the paint downstairs in our kitchen, repainted all of it. I made this duvet because we bought ourselves a sewing machine. Filmed lots of stuff. I filmed everything that Justin and I built, and it's just waiting for me to make something of it. Because I, again, have to very well value my days off right now. Like, holidays are crazy, holidays in retail are crazy, and holidays in retail during a pandemic is more crazy than I ever thought. So I'm giving myself a lot of grace. So I was going to try to make 5 videos this month. I have no idea what to do because I want them all to be like Christmassy, but this wasn't. I'm not even done with my makeup. Okay, hold up. Let's finish. I'm not done with the video yet either. Okay. Talking about being very lazy.
And then I feel bad about myself.
I don't even have liquid eyeliner, and I hate
so I don't want to get
we're just
depressed.
doing something.
I don't think I will.
I avoided depression pretty well. Like, I definitely had it, but
not
extreme.
I don't want to drive Nikki crazy. I don't want her to drive me
we
crazy.
drove each other crazy. We definitely did. But we love each other, so it's okay.
Life's really weird.
Life's really weird.
It calms me down to memorialize
Queen's Gambit much?
moments in time. I would love to write it down because that would be much more fun to read back later than watch a long video.
She's right.
But I didn't feel like writing.
Okay, this is terrible.
So yeah.
Let's try to wing with a pencil.
Good job, me. Bye.
Good job, you. Okay. Video is done. Eye makeup is not done, and it's also not great. But I just want something to finish this. Let's just do a little bit of eyeliner with this darkest eyeshadow color. I kind of hoped that this would like look really good at the end, and I should have known that I don't do makeup enough to be well practiced at it. And I should remember that and not judge myself for not being very good at makeup. Because you have to practice at things to be good at them. Okay, let's talk about the things that did happen this year. I already talked about the projects I've done. I've gotten paid for like 3 or 4 real film projects. Like either editing things. I edited a Zoom musical. I made a project that is yet to be released for the Pacific Grove Public Library. Very proud of that one. I did get to further some of my artistic endeavors this year. Start a new one. I really do want to like practice and get good at sewing more, but that's just kind of a big thing. It's something that takes a long time during the day, and I don't have a lot of time off right now. I'm hinging a lot on January. Just like personal time, you know? I don't feel like putting on white eyeliner because, again, it's a stick. So I'm just going to pack some shine on here. Now my eyes are burning because I put powder in them. Ooh, since I'm not leaving the house today, I could do lipstick because I don't have to worry about ruining it with a mask. How about just going fully nuts and putting on Kat Von D red lipstick that I did not know I owned, and then like a lip gloss over it because I hate lip gloss, and I'll take it right off. Oh, you know that expired lipstick smell? Yummy. All right. All right. Oh no. It's just more blush. Do we really want to ruin this with lip gloss? Yes. So to make this video holiday-y, I would like to say happy holidays, I guess. Oh, I like this actually. My eyes are welling up with tears because of the powder in them. Shall we? I should not take down my hair because I'm wearing lip gloss, but we're doing it. Goodness gracious. Hello. Merry Christmas.